Hey guys, I'm gonna hurry up and get this video in the can and upload it for y'all, so I can be ready for the live at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. I'm so excited. I had an amazing turnout for one that wasn't even announced or scheduled, that I just kind of off the cuff was trying the new app that I had paid for. I've also got these new earbuds to use tonight for the live and to use for taping. I know a lot of you are having trouble with sound and being able to hear me, so give me some feedback. Let me know for this video if you're hearing me better this way or better with the microphone, so I can do the best for everybody to be able to hear well, because we have an important message. Gotta hurry up and get this out, get my stuff together in a bag, because I'm getting ready to take my whole studio with me to another place. I'm so excited, but I have some important points I've got to get out here. Let's see. Tonight's live, I'm going to share my story with you guys first. Hopefully, with my sister's help, we'll be able to drop the link and have some people join in. She's going to be there to give her viewpoints and to say what she wants to say. I just ask everybody, please remember, keep it classy, keep it respectful, because we want as many people of all walks and all thoughts to support our cause as possible. And guys, this channel, we're really taking off. Hopefully, I feel it. I'm getting chills right now talking about this. Hopefully, we're getting ready to maybe have a platform where we can help a lot of women, children, and men who are victims of DV and SA, and survivors and future warriors. I've got so many emails I'm going through right now, so many things. I don't want to put names out there. I've got some stories I want to share, but I'm waiting on lawyers. Let me explain this. Lawyers. I don't want to do anything that's going to stop our platform from growing and reaching out and helping people. That's number one. Number two, I don't want to do anything that's going to hurt anyone's case. I have one specific case that I've been just getting my toucan, talking to the family members, and they're very supportive of this woman. She's gone through a lot, and I don't want to do anything that's going to stop her progress as far as her case goes right now. There's some stuff and some situations I really want to shine a light on there, and I want to be able to help her. Okay. Tonight's live, I'm going to share my story with you guys. I'm going to share my paperwork with you guys. And also, we're going to talk about summer. I'm getting ready to give you my theories and my thoughts right now, and some quick updates on some things that have come to light today, and for me to light today. Let me say it that way. You guys may already know about it. Anyway, here goes. Also, let me say this. Trolls online, you ain't got none on my family, babies, boo-boos. Y'all can just keep that keyboard warrior syndrome to the left, because you're not bothering me. My family trolls me harder than you could. They've laughed at me since day one. They've told me that I wouldn't make it to 1,000 subs. Woo woo, toot toot, we here, baby, we here. Showed you. That mouth is shut now. Now you got other mouth. You're not gonna be able to continue to do it. You gotta work. You gotta put that first. Da 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 da. God's gonna make a way. I have faith. Remember, faith of a mustard seed, you guys. Okay, on to the next one. Not said a lot about this person. Someone I followed from the beginning, disillusioned by, blah blah blah, whatever. Regardless, our platform is about support and help and caring. So I'm gonna say this: chasing truth, guys. I need everyone in my subs, everyone watching this, praying for this lady and her family. They got the C thing that we can't talk about. Her husband's in the hospital right now. She's hurting real bad. So I want you guys in your prayers for Summer. Please include this woman in her family. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm saying. I'm not perfect. Not saying I'm better than nobody. None of that type of stuff. Nothing. Nothing. That's why I refused to name names on other YouTubers except for the ones that put themselves out there and left no other option. On to the next. Got a couple things. Just I don't even know if I discussed part of it or not, so hopefully I'm not going over it again. Everything that we discuss about what Dawn, DW, and CW, let's put it that way, it's easier, have said or involvement or whatever, it's because it's coming directly out your mouth. If you don't want us to talk about it, boo-boo, then keep your face, your moniker, and your verbiage off of the screen. Don't do no interviews. You know, if you had a lawyer, I'm sure you would have stayed off TV. Stay. If you can't see that these people's using you, like I said, idiot wrapped in a moron, you about to be used up. And when you dried up and can't be used no more, you're gonna be cast aside. Watch, mark my words. Mark my words. How much money these people give you? Because if they ain't, you're dumb. Because they making money. I'm not monetized. I'm not making money. I've had some wonderful subscribers that have made a few donations, but these people are monetizing their videos. They're making money. They got commercials running. They got it all. I've seen it. I know what YouTube has offered me, and I know what I'm turning down. Plain and simple. I'm not doing it. I made you guys a promise, and I'm keeping my word. You know, and down to, hey, I gotta pause because I'm changing my pants or blowing my nose. I keep it real with y'all, and that's what I intend to do. You don't lie to family and friends that you care about. And as far as my past history, anybody wants to spend their time doing research, go for it. Quick side note, I know somebody's gonna complain, you YouTubers never get to the meat of the thing to the middle of the video, and I'm tired. Anyway, subs, email AnitaKCarswell@gmail.com. I need you to hit me in there. I need somebody who has time to do a little bit of legal research on a case that's case precedent in a state. I don't want to talk about it on here. I will in the email. I don't want it out in the public right now because it may hurt one of our fellow DV victims. Period. There's also another act. It's the Violence Against Women Act of 1994 that they're not wanting to renew, or they're not renewing it. This was something that was told to me by one of my contacts in the Innocence Project that we need to shine a light on both of these cases. One, the case was won against the state. Guys, there's a lot of Jim Crow laws out there. There's a lot of stuff that women are not getting. You know, we don't have a lot of women in Congress in high positions. Now we got one, and we need to put her feet to the fire and hold her accountable. Our VP needs to stand up for women's causes, and that's going to be where we're going next. We're going with the Innocence Project. We're going to run with specific women, specific cases. We're going to help shine a light on them. I just need somebody. I need somebody that can help me research old TV shows, and I need somebody that can help me research this one specific case for case precedent reasons. Just for time, I can do it, Lexus and Nexus. I just don't have time and do what I need to do to be proactive. And then this Women's Act of 94. So just hit my email again, AnitaKCarswell@gmail.com. I don't know how to put stuff across the bottom of my screen, guys. I apologize. Since I'm talking about Summer in this video, I'm not embedding any links. I'm not going to tell y'all about donations. That's on other videos. If you want to donate, you'll find it. That's how I feel. Okay, on to Summer. My question is, why did Don ask to go to talk to drug dealers if he's wanting to be proactive in finding his daughter? What's up with that? For real, for real. Like, why not? Why are you not asking to go beat the bushes down and search the woods and the trails or wherever you think she might be taken? Or pass out flyers or get on the radio and TV and make pleas? I've heard you make one plea, and I think Miss Shara wrote that for you. Creepy creeperton that she is. Okay. Um, couple things here. Um, if Candace is too blind to see it, we cannot like raise up and fix it for her, guys. I don't know what to say. Dawn is throwing her under the bus like nobody ain't never be thrown under the bus before. But this woman refuses to see it. So I don't know what to do except continue to pray for her and her situation. But eventually, at some point, she's going to have to be held accountable for her actions. She's a grown person. And she's had help, and people reach out to her and understand and recognize her situation. Some of us, when we got that hand reached out, we grabbed it like a lifeline, and others don't always right away. And that's fine. And it's non judgmental. But at what point do you wake up? I mean, I don't think when we've been in this situation, is it really judging somebody to say, hey, hold up? You've lost everybody and everything. And I get it to a point too. This is why I'm conflicted. I feel like she should wake up because she's lost everybody and everything, her kids and everything else. And she has nothing else. But then again, she has nothing else. You got to understand, her own mother abandoned her, in her words, at her lowest point in her life, at her time of need. Her kids have been taken from her. Dawn is the only income, probably the only one that has access to funds. When she said that, smothered, she's smothered right now. She probably feels so lost and alone. But then again, on the other hand, I'm like, I think she was doing something with a 15-year-old kid, and I don't approve of that. Let's keep it a band. I think she should face the same thing as Donna's facing on that note. I can't say I don't care if he was abused in his past. What he did was wrong because he's done it his whole life. How do we know she ain't done it her whole life? And how can I hold her less accountable than I hold him? That when I say I'm conflicted, that's where I'm conflicted. There's my explanation. On to the next one. Don keeps trying to control the narrative and reassuring us. That's why he gives these long speeches that he's the good guy. He's the good guy. He's a good father. He's the good this. He's the good that. That being said, ever heard the saying, the lady doth protest too much? Don, you're protesting too much. If you're a good dad, we're going to see it through your actions and the way you react. You're not going to have to tell us. We're going to know it. Look, me talking about little man, I was told not to call him my name that I call him because of Facebook. Me and little man, I don't go telling y'all, oh, I'm such a good nene. I don't need to do that shit. He knows it. He loves me. He shows me love. And he's there for me. Lord knows through this case, honey, he's helped me more. He's helped me more than anybody. There's times that my soul was hurt, and that little smile and them little hands and that little hug and kiss and it'll be okay, Nene, don't cry, means more than the world. I'm sorry, I don't know how else to put it, people. So anyway, Dawn also has stated that Allie called the welfare on them and that they're about to close their case, and because of her call, they kept the case open, reopened it, whatever, caused it to not be closed. I'm assuming that Tennessee has similar laws to here, that when you're in an investigation, it gets to a certain point, they have to tell you who called unless it was an anonymous call. Okay. Then he goes on to talk about the puppy they gave away and the little girl. Somehow it ties to Hunter and Allie, and he implicates H in Summer's disappearance through that puppy appearing back at their house, being abandoned, like saying that they had to be there because somebody let it out and he won't give a time frame. So, I had a question too. Don's always on the Creepy Creeperton show with the husband and wife. Why is it just the wife that he's texting and calling? Why is it not the husband? Just wondering, like, I would feel some type of way if I was Mr. Creeperton. It just, does Don think it's easier to manipulate women than it is men? Maybe. I don't know. Just a question. And here's something else. I was watching Don Buchanan. God knows, y'all, I love him. He cracks me up. Y'all say I'm funny. Let me tell you something. He cracks me the heck up for real, for real. Cause he is so down to earth and country and just real. I love it, absolutely love it. There's pat to clap, which may be better on your ears now that I have these instead of this. But anyway, um, he was talking about he doesn't understand why there's not a gag order and that Donna and whoever, maybe there hadn't been arrested or tried to stop him from whatever. My thoughts is if they're looking for a suspect and whatnot and they need leads, that they're not going to shut him up and they're going to let him talk. Let him talk, because guess what? That's evidence, baby. That is every interview he's done, be it audio, video, or both, is admissible in a court of law, which I agree with Don. That's why I won't be talking to any of these people, because I'm not going to court. I had enough of that in my past, and we'll get to that. Let's see, next. Oh, I gotta introduce it. I wrote at the top of my paper right here. I don't know if y'all can read it. It says, Don B. Rumor, blah. Because when he told me what the rumor was, I just had to pause the video on that video where he's telling us all what it is, and take a minute. Bruh. For real. That's what you want to say about him? He told us they're saying that he had a relationship with Allie, H, the miner's mother, in the past. Really? That's what y'all came up with out there in the internet world. I think you keyboard warriors need to get back on the case, because y'all, maybe y'all need to hire Chase or somebody, because y'all were terrible. Y'all got no hopes. That's stupid. You might as well say I had a relationship with Allie. Get the heck out my face. Anyway, and that's not even me defending him. That's just like dirt. Then he comments also about the information that he passed on to TBI. Says he hasn't heard from them. He's given them a week and he's going to share it public. He does say that it involves both CW and DW, and that it's quite sick. I'm wondering if it's what Chris was talking about, that when we find out that we're all going to be just like shocked and in disbelief. I don't honestly know, because my mind is going, yeah. But also he mentions Jose and information that's come to light about Jose and the SA background. Hello. What did I already tell y'all? I'm in North Cackalack. That's where Jose's supposed to have come. By the way, I'm not finding Jose in NC. Found him in New York, Utah, Texas. Not found that Jose in here. There is a gentleman that appeared around that time that is missing. They're not giving him that name, but he sure looks like the one in the picture and matches the description. I mean, we have a large Hispanic population here in where I live, due to a manufacturing plant that we have here. And it is common for, if people are not legally in the country, their name to change every 30 to 90 days. Just so you know, I've seen it with it's not me making an accusation. It's not me ostracizing anyone, because I don't see how I say this. I don't care what color and nationality you are. It's about how you interact with me. And people that know me will co-sign that. I ain't even going, listen, I don't need to explain who I am on that part. I really don't. That being said, it just is a common practice, and it has to do with being able to work and hold employment and be a functioning member of society. Not disparaging anybody, just making a point. Okay, on to the next thing, because I'm trying to hurry. Mountain Girl, I didn't know this until she made a video about it. Law enforcement took the smart TV from the Wells residence. Mm-mm-mm. You know, we've seen Casey Anthony and stuff in the past where they took computers, but these people took the smart TV, y'all. So if those boys weren't on that TV at that time doing what they said it was doing, it's gonna show you about to be busted. And I thought about something. Everybody's talking about maybe that about not giving the phones back. Y'all are DW and CW and the grandma maybe is dumb or dumber than we think they are. They already said they had a lawyer, then they don't have a lawyer. They have a lawyer that's appointed in the case dealing with the boys, period. They don't have a lawyer advising them because if they did, this person needs to be disbarred because they're horrible. If y'all got their phones back, please continue to use them because I might not be tech savvy when it comes to YouTube and this TV and all this recording stuff, but let me tell you something. I know a little bit about some apps and I know a little bit about what can be done and not done because I had it done to me. I learned some stuff when I was in the women's shelter and when they helped me go through my phone. There's a thing called ghost apps, babies. And I'm not afraid to say it now because you've had them long enough that you done got yourself in deep waters. You want to know how anybody knows about the 17-year-old you was texting? It don't got to necessarily have been through Facebook. It could have been through text. And stupid, creepy creeperton's not telling you either she knows and don't care or she's just not smart enough to know. And I feel like you ain't watching my ish because you don't like me. And I don't care if you are. But you'll never find it. But it's a ghost app. And I'm not going to tell you how you can find it. What I am going to tell you is if they gave you back those phones and you put one text, one call, one message, one thing on social media, any kind of thing that you think is secret, even if it's a lock safe app or something where you send text, you cold busted. Every single one of y'all is cold busted. You done told on yourself, and I hope you go and pee your pants when you see this. I hope you realize, I hope they gave you those phones back because you just snitched on yourself. You're dry snitching on yourself. Yay! Go TBI. Y'all smarter than they are, and you knew it. I hope and pray they gave you them phones back. Because you talking about a setup, they didn't need to send no girl to set you up. You set yourself up. You effed yourself up. And it makes me smile. They and probably if they gave back to you, yep, they did download every bit of information that they wanted off of there, and you don't have it anymore. And of course, you can still access your Facebook stuff and think they didn't get it or Instagram or whatever social media. Y'all so dumb. And I love it. I love it because some are going to win because of it. Kudos, kudos, kudos. If Ellie and if they gave you back that smart TV, y'all cold busted. Y'all just don't understand. And I'm not going to tell no more about it because of what I know. What I know. I know how you could find it. I know how they put them there. I even know what some of them are because I got an education when I went through my DV situation. Hunty, every text you see and every text you get is coming to them. It's coming to them too. Oh, you tell it on yourself every day, every minute, every hour. Dry snitching, you dry snitching. I love it. I love it. When Mountain Girl brought that up, wheels started clicking and I thought about it and I remembered some ish. And I was like, oh, yeah, they got him. Got him. Y'all don't understand. And if you do, please don't put too much in the comments. Just know that even if you're using that burner phone, baby, you still busted. You still busted. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Justice for Summer. Y'all busted. It's justice for Summer. And God knows I hope that little girl's still out there. I'm going to try to get to what I think. I've already mentioned that. Okay. One thing I gotta say, and we'll talk about it more in the live tonight, but listen, guys. I love Mountain Girl and I love her theories, and I think she's on to something, and I think she's on point. I'm just gonna say this. Either they're lying about the day it happened, which means Hunter and Allie are involved, which I don't believe, not with the beef that's going on. Because they both have to be lying to cover up for CW and DW, and I don't believe that's occurring. What I do think is that it had to be some premeditation. You know, I want to say there was an accident while they were swimming, or an accident with the motorbikes or something. And maybe there was. Maybe it happened the day before, and maybe there was like a head injury that took 24 hours to bleed out, or, some type of internal injury. That's possible. And that when they woke, see, everything goes back to, why did Dawn take that vehicle and why they made it so important? It couldn't have been something that happened during the day while Dawn was at work. That's my problem. It had to be premeditated. And I keep going back to what the sister said and the ex-wife said about how DW, the way he was trying to sell the son. Would he have done that with Summer? What was the plan? What was going on? See, it had to be premeditation. What I do believe occurred is Don took that truck, that Subaru that day, and knew that he wasn't going to stay on the work site, but he knew he needed an alibi, and he left it there because it would stick out like a sore thumb. People would see it, and then he made it back in time to have the conversations that people would be able to testify about. Candace was out and riding around. There were points in times that G-Maw was in the hospital. She wasn't with Candace. There was even a missing time block enough that Candace could have took G-Maw home, and Summer left back with her, or Summer could have been left at home. I don't know about that. But I do know there was time enough for Candace to go to switch vehicles even, after they dropped H off, and go to the job site, pick up Dawn, come back to the house, and make it back to the job site and back. That's how they were able to keep communication on Facebook in an area where they can't even make a call and can't keep service. Remember, it's only 30 minutes. 37, 40, let's say 40 minutes, because that's the median time between the shortest distance and the longest distance. We've got 2:30 that H gets dropped off, and the call doesn't happen until 6:30. That's 4 hours. Dawn was seen at 5:30. So that's 3-hour block right there. A lot can be done in 3 hours, y'all. A lot can be done in 3 hours. She could have put her in her car and drove to his job site. They could have got their story straight, done whatever they did to either take her where she was taken, or God forbid if something had happened, to hide the, as John called it, evidence. That shit just still sticks in my craw. What the fudge balls from Hades do you mean calling your child or your child's body evidence? I don't ever see that. I have a hard time doing it right now. But think about it. In 3 hours, technically 4 altogether before police were informed, there's a heck of a lot of things that you can do. And to switch to the little white truck, that's why they want that camera footage. They ain't looking for no witnesses. They looking for y'all on camera, stooges. Y'all some dummies. If y'all don't get a lawyer, y'all just some idiots wrapped in morons for real. And y'all just showing us every day. But all I gotta say is keep talking. Keep talking, because you telling on yourself. All right, guys. That's a little bit of my idea of what's going on and what's happened. I really have a timeline and everything in my brain going on, and we can talk about it tonight. I just have to get off here, because if I don't, we're not going to make it. Closing with my statement. Thank you all so much. You are appreciated, and you are welcome. See you at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, guys.